Today, Northumbria gets a new industry chain added to add just a little bit more of a logistics challenge to the project. Welcome to my Transport Fever 2 series, Northumbria, where I'm attempting to recreate a real-world, long-abandoned railway branch line in northern England. G'day, I'm Stephen Spry, and the Rail and Track Industry mod adds a cargo chain for rails and tracks that need to be made before you can build any tracks. That could be interesting. Now, if you've got the space, I don't have it, by the way, I'm just showing the complete chain here. If you've got the space on your map, you can use logs to create planks. You can use the iron ore and coal to create steel, and you can use stone to create conmat, right? As per usual. Where the rail and track industry comes into play is the steel is provided in liquid form, oh yes, to the rail industry, which then ships the rails over to combine with the planks to create standard tracks, or to combine with the conmat to create high-speed tracks, right? And then you have to ship these tracks off to a warehouse, either a standard tracks warehouse or a high-speed tracks warehouse, which we won't get to for quite a while, thanks all the same, before you can actually use them to build any track on your map. Okay, so over in Transport Fever 2, we need to load the game. Click to select the option and find in our list of mods, where are we? The Rail and Track Industry, that fella, and activate it. And let's go. And here we are, back at beautiful downtown Morpeth in Northumberland, where I have to try and somehow work out how to include the rail and track industry in my map. That could be interesting. Well, thanks for the tour, flock of gulls. Now my problem is, of course, I don't have much space available for Morpeth. I certainly don't have the space to incorporate all of the elements needed for the rail industry, i.e. that is the first part of it, where we use steel to make the rails. This is the second part, where we use the rails and combine it with planks to make standard rails. The only thing I have room for is the actual thing here, the track warehouse. So we're going to have to try and incorporate that somehow. Okay, let's just hit. Won't worry about hitting pause actually, Stephen, because we are still. We're in 1858. And the game's progressed a little bit, but the date is now frozen. Pause that, because I want to get this in play. Right, track, rotate. Come on, can you fit in here? You're not going to, are you? No. Alright, let's get rid of a few extra bits and pieces. What I'm going to do here is level out a spot for this warehouse, this track warehouse. Now obviously this is only for the benefit of playing the game. It didn't exist at Morpeth in reality, but well, we want to play this game, so let's hook it in. Collision, what are you colliding with? You've still got another one of those little. Alright, that's fixed him. Good. Now plug it in. $1.5 million down the gurgler. Does it connect? That is the question. Does it connect? It connects to that, and that. It connects to those drop-off points. Lovely. So, Morpeth Track Warehouse is now there. How do you propose to get track to it? Well, I haven't put these other things in, the steel and the track industry, the rail industry and the track industry, because those functions would have been carried out down here somewhere, surely, at Newcastle, which is 16 odd miles to the south, and then things would have been shipped up as needed and, for game purposes, stored in the warehouse. Right. So, how do you get them from Newcastle up to there? Okay, let's bring the HUD icons back on and go over to our Newcastle portal. God, you've already got a lot of things there. Going to have one more. We're going to use another freestyle industry. Right. We're going to output, yes, we're going to output standard tracks. Roger. How many of those? 100 times 4? More employees, please, so we can have more passengers coming down here to work. Right. And now, rotate a little bit. Make sure that it all fits in there. Beautiful. Don't need that anymore. What's next? Okay, we've got the source. It's down here. There it is. Whoops. Here. Morpeth Freestyle. Let's call that Newcastle Track. So that's where it's coming from. And we have to create a new route, new line, right, coming from there, Newcastle Cargo, and we're going to deliver it up to Berwick Cargo, because that connects to this. Confused yet? I'm not. No, don't panic, don't panic. Okay, we need to put a train on that. Right. Steam loco, one of these. Use my standard 060. Thank you. And an appropriate wagon that's going to carry rails. I think that's going to be the flat car. Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't be any more than 80 metres. 7, 8. Oh, let's just make it 32. Okay, that's $1 million down the gurgler. And you're going to put that on, yeah, line 1. Well, you should have renamed that, Goose. I'll do that right now if you like. We will call this 35. And this is the track delivery. So the good thing about putting this in place is that we end up with another income stream, one hopes. So let's just hope that there's some tracks sitting down here waiting for us now. Is there? Please? Look at that. Nice. Okay. Where's our train gone? Here he is. Now, if I try to build any track now, look, not enough standard tracks. I have none. I have no standard tracks in storage. So before I can build any new track, and that includes stations, this guy, he's actually got to pick up his stuff. Oh, nice, Drews. Done it again. Okay, he's got to pick up his tracks. Yep. And whiz them back up to the warehouse. Down the bottom here, you can see how many tracks are actually stored at the moment. 0 metres. And click for more info. Oh, here we go. Morpeth Track Warehouse has a capacity of, at level 1, only 250 metres. All right. That's not going to do much, is it? Oh, wow. Where'd it go? Here it is. Obviously a few upgrades are going to be needed. Alright, let's spend some money. What happens? Well, when you upgrade, you need space at the rear of this available so that you can do that. Okay, we've got 500 metres. It's still not going to do much, is it? No. Double it. 1,000 metres. That's a kilometre of track. Okay. And here he comes in now. First delivery. How many were on that? 32. So that's going to be 320 metres of track. As soon as he delivers it to this Spitzkehrer barrack cargo. Come on. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Right, we've now got track in the track warehouse, which means we can actually build track if you want to. Now, the one thing I really love about this is that all the mucking around that you normally do when you're playing with track and putting a new station in, for example, it's going to cost you money. Because, look, okay, I can spend $1,300 on that little bit of track, and I can get, $1,000 refund if I change my mind. So any bad decisions I make are going to cost me. Oh dear. Okay, alright. Well, we've got a kilometre. That's not enough, is it? No, you're going to have to spend some money. Okay, well that's 2 kilometres. Is that going to be enough? We'll just go to level 5 and have 4 kilometres worth of track available to you. Roger. So there we go. We've got another little income stream happening. Yeah, sure. Okay, we've spent $14 million, mind you, to get that income stream happening. But over time, this fella's going to tick away nicely here and build up the supply of track, bring it up from Newcastle and drop it off over at the Morpeth Track Warehouse. Yes, I know the warehouse didn't exist in reality, but it's just another mechanic we've added into the game to keep it real. Or make it real, or something. Besides, it gives us another train to watch on this rather busy section of track. We've got, what have we got going here now? We've still got the coal Wagonway happening. That's such a slow little... They don't get very fast, do they? Okay, we've got the track train trundling backwards and forwards between Newcastle Track Factory and Morpeth. There's the other ones. We've got 2 others. Oh, here's the passenger train. It's the East Coast Main Line train. Toot. He's got a whole 4 people on board. You profitable yet? I doubt it. No. Well, never mind. Alright. Okay, how many people are you picking up to take back to Morpeth? 5. Well, that's alright. Okay, and there's one more. Where are you? It's that one. It's our cattle train. He's just delivered a load of cattle down to Newcastle and he's coming back to load up with some more cows. So even such a small corner of the map here is providing a tremendous amount of activity and income, to be honest with you. Let's have a quick look at the income. Go back to that one, please, and scroll down. Okay, all of these Morpeth ones from here down, 25 down, I think, with the exception of the passenger train. They're all doing okay, money-wise. Newcastle to Morpeth. Oops. Oh, there's another one. I forgot. That's that one right there. This fella. He just made a fortune. Wow. Not so much made a fortune, breaking even. But, you know, hey, look, I would have hated to have been owning a railway company at this time because there was a lot of speculation whether you'd make money or not. And not was often the answer. Companies changing hands left, right and centre. But it's 1858. What's been happening? Well, over here in the Yonder, to the south and to the east of Morpeth, the B&T Railway, or the Blyth Tyne, or the Blyth. Don't know whether you pronounce the th. I think it's just the Blyth Tyne. The Blyth Tyne Railway is building up quite a bit of a network over here, along the coast, down into Newcastle. And in 1858, they completed a branch line from Bedlington down here up into Morpeth. So I've got to build that. And that's my task now. Now that I've got 930 metres of track available. This could be interesting. It could be, couldn't it? Especially this little station here. Now, let's hit the pause button for a sec while I find the map. Hello, well that map took a little bit of finding. This is the surveyed 1858-1859 map that was published in 1866 of Morpeth. And I have to build this section here. The new railway station that the B&T built at Morpeth, on its branch coming up from Bedlington down here. And the reason I had to build a new one was because the NER didn't give them permission to cross over and use their facilities on the East Coast Main Line. It was charming of them, wasn't it? But that was the nature of rail companies in the day. So that looks like a bit of a crazy. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do there. I might use the final 1890 odd map for a bit more inspiration. But gee whiz, it's hard to work out what's happening here. There's a station building a bit up from where Morpeth Station finishes there. Okay. And a bit of a bendy, sort of backed in and then went forward. What's happened there? Hard to tell. Okay, not very good source, so we'll just wing it slightly and see how we go. Okay, let's start with how much track have we got? 900 metres. Better keep going. We need more. Yeah, okay. Station 1U. Not that long. They weren't that long in the day. Just... how's that? Will that do? I think that will be fine. Good-o. Alright. This was... the B&T station at Morpeth. Cool. Now let's take the simplest way of doing this and just plug it straight in, shall we? Straight across and in. How's that? Simply, that'll work. Now, there was a freight aspect to it as well. Okay. Freight aspect to it as well. How are we going to do this? I want it part of this. So... where's the track gone? It's too much track. Too many things to choose from in here. Yeah, no, we'll just... Hey, I thought you said this counted. Look, it's not dropping anything down. Well, hey, look, shh, don't tell the game. I thought it did. I was under the impression that it did. Okay, what are you doing? Not quite sure. I want... yeah, I know what I want now. Cargo shed. Let's build a platform here. There. For cargo. Okay. And now that you've got that, we can kill this. Yep. And connect these into that. Okay. You need something here. You need a shed. Fine. Have we got a little cargo shed? Medium. Let's try normal ones. Okay, normal ones. Cargo buildings. Small side building. Will that fit there? That will fit perfectly. Good-o. Okay, bit more track. Bring it from... how far down can I come? There? Is that any good? Don't know. Yeah. Bit more. Okay. And this fella, come along and go into there. Oh, come on, don't be a pain. Well, is that right, or is that doing funny things? No, that's fine. Okay. So have we established the branch line now for the B&T? I hope so. How are you going to get a train on it? Because your depot's here. Okay, all right. Let's do the new line for starters. New line. So that will come from. We'll do passengers, shall we? From here, B&T packs, up to here, B&T Morpeth. Okay. Track 36. B&T packs. Now, the trains probably would have come from down here. Well, no argument about it. The depot for the B&T would have been down here at Blyth, down further. But, for the game, yes, you're going to have to put one in. Suppose I am. We'll use the Spitzkehrer depot without the cats. Come on. Why are you being difficult? Good. And we'll put a passenger train on that, shall we? You should call that by its correct name too. It's the B&T train depot. Fair enough. And by train, right, steam train, back to the 060 still. I'd love to get some different ones happening, but we don't have them at the moment. These fellas, third class, add. Two of those, okay, and a rear brake. That'll do. No, I want one of them as well. Swap them over. By him. Ooh. Now I know these reversed along. They did. It was a one-way deal. I think. I hope. Okay, here we go. First passenger train. That station's far too big for that. Yeah, and it's got a slight problem with the fence in the way, doesn't it? Oh well, you get that, don't you? Well, fix the fence. Okay. Assets. That fella. Brush size. Drop it down. Fence fixed. You think? Yes. I want to put passenger, normal, small main building there. Yep. And now, that's what I want. Perfect. Perfect because it was only a tiny platform, right? And you could use the, I will. It'd be so much easier to use that, wouldn't it? Okay, what about this freight? Surely this freight thing needs a road pickup point, one of these. Okay, we can do that. Make it long, 30, 40. Connection street length, make it as short as possible, please. That's that one. Station borders, asphalt, higher capacity, no signs. I don't want anything, I just want to put this in place. And now we have another cargo, make it longer. Sure. That works. It's a shame I can't get that road looking a bit straighter. Actually, no. Whatever, that will do nicely. So we now have another cargo point. And that's going to be important because, well, in a while, this horse-drawn thing here, he's been faithfully delivering coal to Morpeth from along this Wagonway for quite a few years. But very soon, you need to be replaced, buddy, because we start bringing coal up from Bedlington down here, along the B&T, and we can actually bring it into this platform now, right, which as you can see is now no longer connected to this truck station. So we'll have to reroute these guys into here. And well, that's just progress, isn't it? Okay, if you guys got any, you don't have any people on board yet. Ah, well, okay. Things are a bit slow. All right. Can we do the coal one then and get that happening and kill the Wagonway? Kill the Wagonway, aren't you nice? Yep. Okay, we are coming from the goods station. Morpeth station. It's not Morpeth station. Where did you get that from? I thought I changed that. Okay, going from there down the line to Bedlington, down here to here. B&T freight, yes. And down here you're going to be picking up some coal, so it's technically what I've got happening here, 100. Okay, new freestyle industry, outputting coal 100 times 1. Spin you around. There. Output. Okay, that'll work. We have coal. Okay. Bedlington coal. Okay. And a new train. Right. A new train. Line 1. It's not line 1, it's 37 Bedlington coal. How come you said 37 and yet you typed 36? Yep. Good question. Try again. Buy vehicles. Buy you. 060 with the cab. Buy coal. Just that, I think. Takes coal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Piper and assign to Bedlington coal. Good. Just make sure that that's all happening. Waiting for free path. You should be fine, dude. You're never going to get a free path, are you? Oh, you will when you get way down there. Okay. You're on that platform. So you're only going to get a free path out of here when the passenger train gets down onto its little siding down here. That's annoying, but we can speed that up a bit. Right, now we have a free path. Okay, which means once that train gets onto left hand times 1, I think. Why is it so slow? It's 11. Come on, waiting for free path. You can't be. No. You go back, please. You have to wait. Which means I can't put that one there yet. Yeah, I know. I upset you. Go. Uh-oh. Okay, go back. No! Oh, Stephen, what have you done? Well, you stuffed that up, didn't you, buddy? Bugger. Alright, I'll give you that. Send you back up there. No, come on. Go back in there, please. Single track branch lines. Right, you should go now. Good. Alright, now that means that I can kill you. And... stop. Okay. So you should only be able to get out to that point. Oh. And we have coal. God. Do we? No, we don't. Oh, why don't we have any coal? Because these guys. Oh, Roger. These guys. You need now to go to, oh dear, Morpeth North Truck Station. After there you come here and not to there. Is that right? Now by those guys coming in there, right, that should have triggered production here. Consumers, come on. How about you? You wait until you're full. Forever. Sure. Go back. No, don't go back then. See if I care. Waiting for free path. So you're going to have to wait until the passenger train gets around that part there. Right. Better get the date flowing again, Stephen, because it's 1858 and the B&T seems to have built this line. Oh, good. And our coal train is happening. Okay, you've got some slow speed track there by the looks of it. Poo. Track. Upgrade. I do. How stupid. And there. Okay, get rid of that. Right. You guys. Thanks all the same. For now, however, you're out of here. And not only that, now that that other section of line is open, really? Yep. In fact, all of this, oh no. Yep, the whole lot got closed down. Wagonways weren't very efficient, and all the coal now comes from down here, we hope. Yes, it does. Look, it's actually starting to appear. I'm glad you know what you're doing. Okay, the other thing I have to do is put... did I put... You know what I'm looking for? The reversing thing on you. Have now. What about you? Manage vehicle. I did you too. Good. Righto. Slow speed, please. Not pause. Slow. Oh. Hello. Something happened. Morpeth coal. Why? Manage line. Could not connect all stations. Well, that would be because that line doesn't exist anymore. There we go. That fixes that. Okay, so you're going to be reversing all the way back up the line. You're coming in here. You'll be reversing all the way back into the passenger station. Got any passengers yet? No, don't be silly. Well, people have got to work here, surely. Configure. Let's... No, not that one. You want that one. Configure. Mate, there'll be a lot of people working down there, so let's make 500 people work there. Wow. Yep. I think so. So there you go. What have we achieved today? Well, we've got quite a lot happening. The new track warehouse is receiving tracks at Morpeth. There's a train, this guy, train 1. He's delivering tracks all the way from Newcastle down here up to the Morpeth track warehouse. In order for us to build track, we need that happening. So that will be an interesting little addition once we start on the actual line out this way. The kilometres will crank up quite quickly. We've got the B&T now providing passenger and freight services between their network down here to the south and up to their station at Morpeth, because the NER, didn't want to share. No, not happening. So, did I just see a passenger walking onto that platform? I I did. We have... Oh, good. We have people waiting now to use the B&T line. Good work. Our coal's working. That was delivering fuel, by the way. It's delivering coal over to here to the gasworks so that we can supply the town with fuel. So that's all happening. And the coal's coming from here up to here. Yep. I think... Wow. I think it's all slowly falling into place. Oh, and look, another passenger. Takes a while for this line to get discovered, doesn't it? You can't decide where to stand, though, on an empty platform, buddy. Oh, yeah, well, I get that too. Oh, dear. Okay. Well, let's take a ride. Ooh. Turn, please. To finish off this particular episode, let's take a ride on the Blyth Tyne passenger service, heading down the single track branch line to Bedlington and perhaps on to Newcastle that way. Why are we going so fast? That's probably because you've got it... No, you didn't have it on super fast. Normal speed. Doing well. And as we skirt the edge of the map, we're going to collide with a tree. Nope. Alright, so those two guys, I presume, are headed down here to work at the colliery. You think that's what they're doing? Quite possibly. We're going to be sitting here for a while waiting for the coal train. Wow, that's the advantages of the single track branch line, aren't they? You do a lot of waiting. Nah. What the heck? Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed our little return to Northumbria and adding a slightly more complicated logistics challenge. It's a shame I didn't think about this earlier and have more space in place for the complete rail and track industry mod. But, nah, it's good. It's all good. I've got this side of Morpeth working now. Lovely. That grass is looking terrible, but hey ho, we'll work on that. Oh, gosh. Nobody waiting for the train. Never mind. Well, if you like that. Well, no, just don't if you like it. Please, just tick the like. Whether you liked it or not, please just tick the like. And subscribe and ting-a-ling so that you get told about the next video that I'm releasing. I've had a bit of a break recently. I've been down in Canberra, in winter in Canberra, Australia, -5 last night, visiting my son. -5. That's just... No. It just beggars belief. Come on, Mr. Coal Train. Oh, why are we looking at that end? That's interesting. Is that because of the... Hang on, why are you not going? Did you tell it to wait until full? Oh, well. It won't take long to fill up. Here we go, watching the mechanics of the game, filling it up. One more, that should do it. Come on. Oh, 2 more. We're probably now waiting for a free path, are we? No, I don't know what we're doing. Here we go, we're off. Now we're waiting. No, we're not. Oh, God, Stephen, what's going on? I don't know. That's the good thing about this game. I have no idea what's happening. Other than we're riding an old steam train in 1858 between Bedlington and Morpeth on the Blyth Tyne Railway. How about that? And that's enough from me for now. And until next time, it's hooroo from me. Bye.